What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to the Point of View crew, shout out to the joiners, and shout to Fat Mike, homeboy. Good looking out, dog. Nothing but the utmost of respect to you and yours. Brother showed some love, and it could not have been at a better time. Much love to you. And I have your shirt, brother. I have your shirt. It's in the car, as a matter of fact. I have your shirt ready to go. You'll get that ASAP. So, trip on this, man. I'm not feeling good at all today. Jim hair, don't care. Not feeling good at all today. I hope I don't get COVID like Jen Green-Eyed Gemini has. Not that she would have given it to me because I haven't seen her for 3 weeks. Snarf, snarf. But just because, hey, we're so compatible, we're so close, we're so locked in, it's like if she gets it, I get it. A supernatural thing. I mean, I am starting to notice my eyes are starting to turn green, like hers. You guys are all brown, oh boy. You guys are clearly brown. Be that as it may, dude, I'm not feeling that good, man. But I'm going to do a video anyways. Push forward. Because fizz up that dog. I'm not going to get caught slipping and get behind. I'm going to, especially the month of August. Awesome August. Dude, videos galore, homeboy. Now, if you saw the title, I said the Vice President speaks. That might have your interest piqued, like, Vice President of what? What do you mean? What's going on here? The Vice President of Prison POV, Derek, because he gave me some ideas for some videos. And one I really liked, he said, biggest bitch moves you've seen. Biggest, like, pussies, little pussy bitch moves. I like the idea. That's what this video is about, like some big bitch moves, some pussies. But, bro, I can't use that as a title, now can I? I can't even think of a way to, like, sugarcoat it. So I'll just say, hey, Vice President speaks, Derek. This is his suggestion. Shout out to the VP, homeboy. What's up, Derek? So, number the most love and respect. Let's just get in this video. I want to say that, homeboy. First off, there's this dude named Woodstock. Told you we're getting right into it. I'm not playing around. Bitch move. And, bro, hey. I've never pulled a bitch punk move. I never have. Homie, straight up. And a couple of times there was a wobbler. It was close, bro. This time I'm in a house. And these people come pulling up on a truck. The cab is full and the bed of the truck is full. And they have like rakes and bats. A couple of people have stilettos. And they come up and I'm inside the house. The only thing that's shut is the security screen. And it is locked. And they come up, they're beating on it. Splinter! Want me to come out? Hell no, dog. Call what you want. Get up and open that and go out. Dude, to the mob? No. Hey, but I didn't go running out the back door to safety. I could easily went out that back door, hop some fences, boom, boom, been gone. Didn't do that. I sat there, ignored them, acted like they were not there. Just watched TV. The other person that was in the house with me was one of my homeboys, and the dude who was beating on the door trying to get in, they were brothers. And he was pleading to him, trying to get in. He's like, come on, you're my brother. You're not going to let me in? You're going to cover for Splinter over me? And he was just ignoring him, walking around the house. I'm like, damn, I expect him to go over and freaking let him in. Dude, I would have got freaking... And it was all over a bogus wheeler, dog. Not guilty. Didn't do it. Straight up. And that was proven later, and I'll get into that story later. It is really not that interesting. Just some stupid shit went down, and of course, thought I did it. And it couldn't get disproved right away, but it did. And I'll tell it later. But it doesn't make no punk bitch moves on mine. No running out the back door. Never that. But this dude named Woodstock. And he was a suicidal at that too. And this is right before they got the green light put on him. So they were still active, and they're supposed to be just a crazy ass group of individuals. The suicidals, definitely. Probably that name alone, right? Woodstock, he's a suicidal. We're on the farm, and Barracks 12 together, whatever. And some Southsider wanted to fight him. They're bumping heads. Southsider wanted to get with his program. And what the Southsider did is he picked up the stool, and he threw it against the wall, and was yelling. You can't let that type of shit get to you. I've seen a lot of people do that. The crazy moves, pick up stuff, throw stuff, yell, get all, ah! And you can't let it like, whoa. You can't let it trip you out. That got under Woodstock's skin, bro. He was tripping on that. And bro, you know, there's a rule. Southsiders not allow one-on-one fights. I'm even going to make a video on that very, very soon. This dude, he was from Loma Baker's Gauge. He was saying, I'm going to fight Woodstock one-on-one. He was telling all his homeboys, you guys are staying out. You're going to give me this head of fade. No one's going to jump in. He's telling everybody, no, this is one-on-one. I don't give a fuck. And he's calling Woodstock out. We're going to fight. And Woodstock is a straight peeing. Pee-pee. He even... No, should we see? You know what he did first? First he starts saying, I got AIDS. I'm HIV positive. He threw that out there. He's like, but I'll put some, our lunches came in a plastic bag. I'll put the plastic bag on. And we're all thinking, what? Where'd this come from? We're all thinking, damn, you've been drinking after this for a long time. Just now telling us this. But now we're reading between the lines. That's bullshit. Bro, that's a coward move. No, you don't. We want to see some paperwork on that one. Dude, Charlie Holmes, I'll have AIDS, but I'll put the thing on. And the dude, the South Side's like, I don't give a fuck about all that. I eat that shit for breakfast. Come on, let's get busy. Was calling him out, and he's just like, Finally, he's like, let me use the phone real quick. Called his mom. Woodstock, the suicidal, which is supposed to be some hardcore gang, called his mommy. Asked for help. I don't know what the conversation was like. I think he's like, Mom, shit's going down. I'm peeing. Straight up peeing. And she called the duty office, and they came and snatched him up. Bro, what a sad day. What an embarrassment. And Woodstock, when he would work out, he's one of those dudes like, ah! Ah! We saw weights at the time, bench press. And it's like, dude, it sounds like you're getting gut wrenched. If I had my eyes closed and I was walking by, I heard you working out, I would think that, dude, you're getting took, homeboy. Straight up took. Ah! Ah! Felt like you were being victimized. I can imagine if I called my mom to help me out in a situation like that. Bling, bling. My mom answers, my mom, these guys want me. I'm about to pee. I'm peeing. She's like, Christopher, why are you calling me for this right now? I'm like, Mom, they're going to get me. I'm going to pee. I want you to call the cops. I was right in the middle of doing something. I was reading an article in the magazine. Christopher, I can't call. My phone doesn't work like that to call those numbers. But, Mom, I'm peeing. I'm so scared that these guys want to beat me up. Mom, I don't want to fight. Christopher, not now. Hey, one time I got in a double debt because it was around Christmas time. I took on the debt with no money, thinking I could write my mom, hey, it's Christmas time. Instead of getting me a Christmas gift, just mail this guy some money because I broke his Walkman. And they want to get me. Everyone's all mad. No money came. She probably read like, Christopher, not now. I'm not going to get no one a Walkman. Hey, be as it may, Woodstock freaking pee-peed. He got rolled up. Cops came and got him. What a straight up puss. Trip on this though. There's this other fool, man. Two fools, actually. Two foolios. I'm giving you two dudes for your buck. More bang for the buck. I couldn't stand neither one of these two dudes. And both of them were in a high power position. One was a not so rider. I'll throw it out there. Jaybird and this other dude, Dog. And they're on the farm, and they're in a power position. This one had control of this dorm. This one had control of this dorm. And they wanted to fight. They had beef. They had beef from the streets. They didn't like each other. They were all about that camp squash shit. They weren't really wanting to fight. Other people found out about it, were pumping it up. They were going to fight. They weren't going to fight. And I seen these dudes make all kinds of youngsters fight and pump up all kinds of scenarios and stir the pot and really get in there to cause all kinds of violence from others. But when the spotlight's on them, okay, you guys got to fight. And it's going to be a close fight because you're fighting someone's like your contemporary, evenly sized built. Come on now, let's do this. And they were pee-pee. Lots of pee-pee. And I could not, this dude Jaybird, he showed up at my house on the streets. This girl, broke into my brother's house when he was away working. My stepbrother was away working. He was only home on the weekends. He would come home on the weekends. He would go to like the local store. And he would see people and he'd say, hey, want to come to my house and hang out? I'm only home on the weekends. I leave, Monday through Friday, I'm out of town. But on the weekends, I'm home. I like to drink and smoke weed. You want to come hang out? Yeah, he'd throw himself out there like this. Straight nuts on his head. Pardon me. Invite people over and tell me I ain't going to be there. They start breaking in and living there Monday through Friday. He started noticing, like, who's sleeping in my bed? Who's eating my porridge? Who's wearing my shirt? And this one girl was just staying. She wouldn't even leave. He would show up. She's like under the bed. Weird shit. To where my dad came up, found me and Rexon and said, go over there and regulate this bitch and get her out of there. So I showed up and it was a big old thing. I've talked about before. I could make another video on it. But the point is that dude Jaybird, this lowrider, had fronted her some shit. Gave her some dope. But when I showed up, I made her leave. Kick rocks. She tried putting a spell on me, all kinds of weird stuff. She had like this weird Houdini magic blanket. It was like green and gold with all these tassels. And she put my hat on it with like a chicken bone, like a feather, and like some crushed up cigarette packs. And I was like, get that out of here. I did. I pee-pee. Soon talk about pee-pee, I busted a leak right on that thing. Shake the spot. She was creepy. Dude, the dude showed up every day for a week and just hung out up front because she owed him money. And he couldn't get through his thick skull. I said, dude, she was only here because she was a squatter. Not like someone who puts like a lot of weights on the shoulders and goes to the ground and comes back up. Like a leg routine. Not that kind of squatter. Broke into the house. Live here illegally kind of squatter. Dude, she's not even here. No, I would tell her she owes me money. Dude, you don't get it, do you? And he would hang out and he'd ring the doorbell and he'd just hang out. And it's like, she's not here, bro. Then I heard a funny story about him in the pen. He had something right here, and he was eating a cookie, and he thought some cookie fell on his shirt, so he ate it. He's like, "Oh, that ain't cookie, that's some old bird shit." I thought that was funny, and homeboy told me I just smoked the joints. Ha ha ha, ate some bird shit. But he doesn't, man. Now I'm in kind of jail with him. This dude, Doc, they're supposed to fight, but they don't want to. And bro, it's a bad look. Especially, like I said, they made so many people fight, and it's like, get in there and get it over with. And they had all these excuses, but yet they had a lot of beef with each other. The dude, Doc, I couldn't care for him. My homeboy from my neighborhood, he had a bunch of weed, brought it to the yard. He was in that barracks I was in, the Doc was in, but he went to court. My homeboy hit fat, had all this weed, we went to court. I showed up over there after dinner like I always did. Didn't realize he was still in court. He left some weed behind for Doc to get to the woods in case he didn't make it back from court. If I don't make it back in time, here taking this weed, spread out between the woods, let everyone get their smoke on after dinner. I go down there, and Doc doesn't want to include me in the car because he said I'm not from that dorm. He's like, no, homeboy just said break the woods up, in this dorm. You're coming from a different dorm. I don't think he wants you in on it. I'm like, dude, I'm here to visit him. That's my homeboy from my neighborhood. Of course he wants me in on it. What are you, dumb? No, brother. So I just said, okay, well, just give me some, and I'll front it. Just tell him I'll pay him like the $15 later. He actually sold me some on the front. And as soon as he gave it to me, I said, dude, do you smell smoke? Because you're straight up burnt. And so I didn't like that at all. And then my homeboy came back. He's like, yeah, you could have smoked Splinter out. It was just stupid. He knew that. He was just trying to, no, I'm not going to give you none. Weirdness. Can't relate. Then at court, shortly after that, he was trying to talk to me. Hand him a shine. Done like a stilo. He got a chain around like this, and you're handcuffed. And he hit my elbow like this. Gave me like a little punch on my elbow, and it hurts. It does hurt, I hate to say. Hits your funny bone. It starts tingling. Felt all on your shoulder. When someone just nails your elbow like that, I was like, oh, you motherfucker. He was sitting behind me. So they said, everyone get off. Everyone get off the bus. I let him go in front of me. I'm surprised he didn't pick up on that. Let me see, I just hit Splinter's elbow. Made his funny bone tingle. Now we're getting off the bus, and Splinter's like, no, you gotta go in front of me. Do you think I was just like bowing down, being super humble? No, I'm not worthy to walk in front of you. You go. No, I wanted to trip him. I was gonna straight trip him. And that's what I did. On the bus. And I got behind him, I kicked his feet. And he stumbled a little bit. And he stopped. And he turned around and had a razor blade in his mouth. And he showed it to me. And I just laughed. That's so stupid. I've seen people take razor blades to court. I have myself. But dude, you can't really use it. All you gotta do is be like, damn, just get out of the way, dog. Yeah. Try to get me, dog, with that thing. That's how it can happen. So me and that dude not get along at all. And now here they are, supposed to fight and slow playing it with excuses. Finally the day came. They're gonna fight. They're gonna go there and get down. And I wish I could remember which one did it. I want to say it was Jaybird. One of them did the most weakest thing of all. Because they finally gonna go over there. And this thing's been built up for 2 weeks. They're supposed to fight. But they can't have excuses. Oh, I can't have a black eye if I'm gonna go for my visit. Oh, I got court. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I'm gonna go to store. Oh, my finger. Lots of excuses from these dudes over a little old head up fade. Stupid ass shit. And everyone saw it as excuses. Not a good look, like I said. Especially coming from these dudes who started so much shit. Made so many people fight. Fine, they get in there and go to swing them. The first punch gets thrown. I think it was Jaybird. He throws his shoulder out. Oh, wait, stop! Time out. Ah! Dang, my shoulder! And that's how it ended. The first punch got thrown, and dude's shoulder went out. Snarfarooski. Straight up Pinocha. And I know about that shoulder, because my homeboy Chad, when my cellie and pre-child got beat up by the cops real bad, and they knocked his shoulder out of socket, and they kind of put it back in, but then when he came in, he was my cellie, it fell back out. Oh, when he took a shower, he was trying to dry off, it fell back out. He came back to the cell, he's like, fuck, dog, and he was pouring sweat, and he was in serious pain, because his shoulder came out. And how that dude acted when he threw the punch and said his shoulder's out, like, nah, dog, I seen someone with their shoulder out. And he was pouring sweat, his freaking pupillators were dilating, his eyes was like, bing. Dude, no. You have pussinitis. You have Pinocha fever. That's all that is. Pinocha shoulder. It doesn't make. There's been 3 dudes that have straight ran. Supposed to have my back in the situation and ran, bro. Can't get no more pussy than that. And trip out on this. You know, I got sent from county jail to fight someone. Not so much to fight him, but to pull him up and to check him, saying you're fucking up. And then that same dude a couple weeks later, homeboy sent him to check me. Over the same deal. Dude, because I get out of jail. The homeboy says, go talk to my son. He's from the neighborhood. He's supposed to be visiting me. He's not coming through. He's fucking up. Go check him. Don't beat his ass unless you have to, unless he doesn't receive it. But first go tell him verbally to get right. I found him on the streets. Where I messed up at, I did it in front of everybody. There's a house full of people, and I was like, hey, homeboy, you're fucking up, blah, blah, blah. I should have said, let me catch you real quick. And talk to him outside. But I started going off in front of the whole house. And he caught an attitude, and I jumped out. What's up, then? I said, dude, we can swing him if you want, bro. I'm just supposed to verbally check you because you're fucking up. But if you want to take it there, we can. He's like, no, I'm going to get right. Tell him this and that, blah, blah, blah. Then a couple weeks later, I had not been able to do what I was supposed to do. Just hadn't. And yet I was supposed to send a bunch of weed in. And someone saw me smoking a joint. And word got back. Well, Splinter hadn't sent that weed in, but yeah, he was smoking a joint. Big difference for what I'm supposed to do and just having a little joint. But they figure, hey, if you got one, you got the other. So they sent the same dude, Kris, who I went to go check, to come check me. But this time we did fight. And he cheap shot at me. Because we're talking shit to each other. And he goes like this. Like there's someone coming. And I looked. And fucking boom. And we chucked him hardcore. And the only reason we broke up, because there's a pit bull there that starts snipping at our ankles. Like, bro, I don't know whose side this dog's on, but I'm not going to get bit over this shit. And we heard a siren far away. I'm like, oh, cops are coming. It was probably an ambulance. It was like 3 miles away. It's like, I'm like, oh, cops are coming. Like, they're right there. I was done fighting. Homeboy was winded. Anyway, because of me, though, but this Kris, bunch of brothers, Kris ran on me once. This fool pulled a knife on me. Some bad business. He gave me something to go sell. I didn't get what he wanted. It wasn't worth what he said he was. I ended up being embarrassed and I was trying to even sell it. It was just a whole big bad thing. And then I went back to homeboy, took Kris with me, and I was just like, hey, this is what happened. And he jumps up, pulls a knife on me. And Kris ran. But that's the second time dude pulled a knife on me. And I just said, you ain't gonna use that, you pussy. Because it was the second time he pulled it on me. Kris ran. I just walked out of the house. And when I got out there and I saw Kris, I said, dude, that was a 7-second 40-yard dash. Not bad, dog. 7-second 40-yard dash in yours. Pretty quick. I mean, got no holes on mine. He wasn't going to poke. You look stupid. The first time that dude, Mike, pulled a knife on me, I took his name Brad. I didn't care for Brad. Brad was a weird dude. I ran around with him a little bit. His trip was he lived with his dad and he had 2 brothers. And both of his brothers looked exactly like his dad. He looked nothing like his dad. And it tripped his dad out. But I could see that Brad clearly looked like his mom. But I guess Brad's dad, say that fast 3 times. Brad's dad took it like, Brad's not mine or something. And would treat him foul in front of everyone. You could just tell. And Brad had an attitude. And it's like, hey, dude, don't put that shit up on me. I don't want to hear your problems. I got nothing to do with your dad's a legitimate child or whatever. That thing going on. That's like a dark family secret. Wanting nothing to do with it. Don't bring me your negative energy. And he was a trip. But anyway, again, some dude brought something to my house. Didn't even tell me. Just put it in the closet. He came over to try to sell it. I wasn't there, so just left it there. Someone else came by and stole it. I show up, I never even see it. The dude says, hey, where's that thing that I put in your closet when you weren't there? And I said, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, I left something. And I was like, no. He's like, well, you got mad. You owe me for it. How could I owe you? And then I forgot about the whole argument and went to his pad to do another deal. Took something to him. And he pulled a knife on me. He said, drop it. That's going to be payment for what I put in your closet that day. And I said, nope. Stab me if you want, homeboy. This is going with me. And Brad took off running. And the dude threw the knife down. See, homeboy, more bark than bite. 9 times out of 10, they won't get to poking. Here's a little knife. Fuck it. I don't care, dog. Anyway, Brad straight up weenie on his. Ran. Another time someone ran. Oh, this dude named Ryan. Straight up bitch. I got a good homeboy named Stretch. I remember he came to my pad one night running from the cops. He's 6'6", and his old lady's like 5'2". And they ran from the cops to my pad and wanted some of my clothes. Picture my clothes on a guy 6'6" and my clothes on a girl 5'2". Like all real baggy on her and all tight on him. Thanks, homeboy. It was the funniest thing. We kicked it. Anyways, me and him had a business deal. I was supposed to bring something in the morning. I left this house about 8 p.m. I said, I'll see you at 8 p.m., 8 a.m. I'm going to bring what you want. But I came back like a midnight before 8 a.m. Like I didn't say I wouldn't be back before 8 a.m. to give you what I'm supposed to give you. Maybe what if I come back at midnight or 2 a.m.? It's still not 8 a.m. You feel what I'm saying? I left at 8 p.m. I'm supposed to pay him at 8 a.m., but I came by at midnight. Fuck it. Still not time to pay you. I came back, whatever. I knocked on the door. He answered. You got what you were supposed to give me? I said no. And he just swung on me. Barely clicked me. Like, whoa. But the dude Ryan took off running. And it made him, Stretch and I laugh. It would have been a full-on fight. I told you he was 6'6". He'd beat my ass probably. But we both laughed because that dude took off running like a straight-up bitch. And we're like, dude, where are you going? That was a 5-second, 50-yard dash, dude. You're very quick. Get back over here, Knack, Caucasian. And that dude Ryan ended up going around talking shit about me. He ended up being friends with my cousin Brittany and her old man James. And he heard my name. A lot of times, if someone knows that you saw them bitch out, they'll go around talk shit about you, discredit you. So if you go say, "Oh, that dude's a bitch," they'll be like, "We heard the same thing about you," discredit you. And that dude Ryan tried to do that. And bro, I caught him 3 or 4 different spots, different houses, and he would never fight me, never come outside. He's a bizitch. All right, so that's what's up. And the Vice President Derek, he said he want to hear about some pussies, some people that pull some bitch moves. And I said bitch and pussy so much, probably not going to get monetized. I don't give a fizzuck. Hey, cut the string, let it fly. More videos tomorrow. Peace. Get better, Green Eye Gemini. Much love. Love you.